Hello, today I'm going to be teaching you how to speed bridge in Minecraft. Speed bridging is just like normal bridging, where you get from one place to another by placing blocks over air or lava or whatever you need, and you get there faster by unsneaking in the middle of the block. Because normally when you bridge, you have to hold down shift to get to the edge of the block without falling off. So today I'm only teaching you how to do that. Now first, I'm actually going to teach you how to the fastest way to bridge without speed bridging, which is to hold shift, hold A and S, or S and D, like this, line up your cursor, like this if you're doing S and D, or this if you're doing S and A, and hold down right click. That is the simplest and easiest way to bridge. That's also quite fast. Now you can also go up by just hitting space. You don't need to just hit space. You can see my keystrokes down in the bottom right, so you know what I'm doing. And you can also hit space every second block and you can go up like this. But don't hold down space because you will fall. And as you can see, this is a lot faster than this, using just S. That's why you use A and S or S and D. Now for speed bridging, it's pretty much you're unsneaking in the middle of the block and then shifting again to place the block on the edge so you don't actually fall off in the end. Now, you're probably not going to be able to do this straight away. So what I recommend is to go in a single player Superflat like this, or even just maybe like a bridging server, whatever you want, and then just see how far you can go. You might place one block and instantly fall, you might place a few blocks and fall, or you might just be amazing first try and you don't really need to watch the rest of the video, but it doesn't matter. If you feel like your aim is veering off something like this, line yourself back up, that's probably the most important thing, because if your aim is off a bit, and actually, as you see, you just fall. Now, I'd recommend just keep on trying until you can get maybe that far consistently, and then you can start actually using this in some minigames, because I don't know what you're thinking, in what minigame do you need to bridge 3 blocks fast? Well, I guess it could be useful in Skywars, but it's mainly for bridging long distances. You can speed bridge a couple of blocks and then not speed bridge. So you're going like, and then you're not speed bridge. Or you could even just speed bridge like every 3 blocks or something. Just quickly go up shift. And then you might end up doing 5 blocks. And then you might end up going like really far. And then this is when you actually like get pretty good at the rhythm. And you hold shift when you feel like you're gonna fall. Now, whether you're speed bridging really far and not stopping to just hold shift like that, you can just hit space and you will go up. That's kind of, and you can also, if you want to go straight up on speed bridging, you kind of have to spam click. That's the only way, because otherwise you're going to fall. Now, you can click for every block, which I can't really do. You can click on every block while you're speed bridging, which allows you to go faster. I'm actually doing it, but I like to hold because it's more. Sure, you can go fast while clicking, but it's another timing thing you have to worry about, and it's easy to mess up. So I'd recommend not. So I'm actually kind of trying to learn it now a bit, but I would recommend getting the shift timing down before you start just clicking, because it'll be much easier when you've already got one of the timings right. Or you can actually just spam click, which I don't know if it works, but that was just me messing up my aim and not resetting the aim correctly, but it can be a bit unreliable if you don't click at the right moment, because spam clicking is just not spam clicking. Now, I don't have black wool. Now, you can also do this on a diagonal. So, what you want to do, you want to line yourself up, so you're something like this, so you're on the edge of the block, and then you look like somewhere on the corner. It can be just to the side, maybe on the corner, it doesn't really matter. So you're going to place 2 blocks, then unshift. Shift again. And this one, as long as you know where to aim, is much easier, because as you can see, you're shifted for much longer. And if you're ever not hearing this, like in that kind of rhythm, that means your aim's wrong and you have to reset. Because with literally any bridging method ever, if your aim messes up, like something like this, you're going to fall. The only one where you're probably not going to fall is if you're just holding shift. But even then, you're probably gonna. So say I'm bridging like this. Say I'm bridging like this, and I'm doing it like this. That I'm gonna go off in weird directions. So what you want to do is place the block and then quickly unshift, and that's just how you don't speed bridge. You can go upwards like this so you place the 2 blocks unshift and hit space. But I don't really know how to do it, and it's much harder. You can also, and then just kind of stack up like this, which is quite difficult as well. As you can see, I'm terrible at it. Well, I can sometimes do it decently. Yeah. Oh, that was okay. Anyway, but I find it much easier just to stack up normally and then just switch directions and do it more like this. And also, it's a lot faster. It's easier to learn. It's much easier to do this, and you can even do it while speed bridging. Wait, no, I wasn't. I forgot to spam click there. But you can even do it while speed bridging. And sorry, I'm not used to S&D. Yeah, that's better. Anyway, but you can't have to switch between S&D and AMS, which can be quite trippy because I don't use S&D. Although that's kind of big. That's decent. Yeah. So just keep practicing. You can try any of the methods in this. I'd say the easiest one is, of course, the one we did over. Oh, that's far. The one we did over there, where you speed bridge for a couple of blocks, or even just once every now and then. But yeah, that's how you speed bridge in Minecraft. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you learned something. If you have a friend that wants to learn how to speed bridge, feel free to show this video to them, and maybe they can learn something. Anyway, that's all from me today. Sorry I haven't really uploaded lately. I think I'm going to make another video soonish. I might be doing a collab with Sloppy Tide, who's a very good YouTuber. You should check him out. Yeah, but that's it. That's all from me today. I'm out. See ya.